What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, in the red pill communities and in the manosphere communities, there are certain topics that revolve around the circuit of content creators and content consumers. And one of those things is the friend zone. All right. The friend zone is a place where many guys in the blue pill, maybe even the purple pill, find themselves. And pretty much it's a situation where a woman doesn't want to progress with you either sexually or romantically. OK, and sometimes guys put themselves there, meaning that there is an opportunity for you to progress, but because you're too nice or because of your mannerisms, you're too eager, it can turn a woman off, or basically a woman is just not physically attracted to you. And so she doesn't want to give you the opportunity. So what happens is, we all know, many men feel that, women are like banks. What I put in is what I can expect to get out. Like if I work really hard, trying to get myself out of the friend zone, she will have some sort of romantic interest in me. And what we typically find out is that's not the case. If a woman puts you in the friend zone, really there's not much you can do to change her mind unless, you stop talking to her and then she, pursues you, or B, you always stay there and never get out. So now that we know that, let's talk about A$AP Rocky. Now, everybody has been applauding him for getting with Rihanna, getting her pregnant, but it didn't start off like that, okay? And they met each other at the VMAs performance of cockiness, and he grabbed her ass, I guess, on stage. She was kind of shocked about it, but she wasn't tripping, and they began a friendship over 10 years. And she says that people don't get out of the friend zone very easily with her. But, because not only maybe because she wasn't attracted to him, but just because of how celebrities can be messy. She doesn't want to be exposed. She doesn't want to, try to trust in this guy. And then he ends up being something like that. But as COVID started, they started spending more time together. She started to trust him a little bit more, and they could progress. So the question is, did A$AP Rocky simp? All right. Did A$AP Rocky waste his time or spend too much time trying to get with Rihanna? I will say this is a new level of the friend zone, because it's not like A$AP Rocky was just trying to pursue her all the time. A$AP Rocky had other options. It didn't matter to him if he was friend zoned or not. Like, he pursued her, he liked her, but he had other options. And I believe that is what made him attractive to her. He wasn't desperate for her attention. He wasn't so thirsty. He let things evolve organically. And if the opportunity came, he would take it, but he could also leave it. And I think that when we talk about the friend zone in the manosphere or in the red pill spaces, what happens is that we're thinking about, okay, here's a woman that I'm actively pursuing. I actively want. She don't want to deal with me, so, she's blocked, or I'm not dealing with her. And I think that, when you're on a lower scale in life, like either financially or mentally, whatever it could be, that's how you process things. Versus, okay, well, for whatever reason, she's not interested. It's not always about how you look. A woman cannot be interested in you right now for the few things. She just got a bad relationship. She don't trust you. She's trying to figure things out. Just like you would be suspicious of a guy you met as that's supposed to be a business partner, some woman that you just met that you don't know. You would be something suspicious. A new colleague at work, you would be suspicious before you just, go in and start trusting people. And that's kind of how she was. Okay? Doesn't mean that things can't change, but it's kind of how she was. But the key element here is that he's not desperate for her. I'm already ASAP Rocky. All right? I can take it or leave it. If you don't want to fuck with me, that's cool. And guess what? Rihanna knew that. Like, even though she got more money than him, true enough, he handles himself like, listen, like I got things popping. There's plenty of women who want me. Even if you don't want to deal with me right now, it's okay. We can talk. And I mean, obviously Rihanna is a good relationship to have. And I want to talk about this. Many times in our communities online, most of the women that we really meet, we feel that maybe they can't do anything that's life-changing for us. In the case of ASAP Rocky, you're dealing with Rihanna. So she's attractive, she's super pretty, and she got a lot of money. She's not the average chick. A lot of men are dealing with women that are average chicks. You know what I'm saying? So when it's like, well, if she don't want to deal with me, I can't fuck with her no more. What if you're dealing with somebody that's on a really high level? She might be somebody that could be a business connection. Many of us don't come across people like that so much because we might not be those kind of people. But in his case, yeah, like she got connections to something. So even if we're not dealing with the sexual part of it, like I could do a song with her. I want to keep that availability open. I think that with guys, this is in these spaces, right? Every situation is not the same because every woman is not the same. There are some women that have more abilities than others. And a lot of times we approach this with a whole broad brush, and usually broad brush can have a lot of meaning. But if you're true to yourself, you're not chasing anybody, you're not thirsty for anybody, and you have something to offer, you're a competitive man, and you show that through your actions, meaning I'm not having to tell you how much money I got or what I'm doing. You know that I'm high value of what I'm doing. And if she's somebody that's valuable, then I can wait. I can try to let things progress. If it don't progress, cool. I'm meeting other people that's the same way. That's what ASAP Rocky is doing. But many of us as men, we don't kind of really know how this world works. Most of us guys, we're average guys. Some may be coming into the upper middle class. And a lot of times with men, the kind of women that a lot of guys who are getting money are dealing with are still the poor chicks that look good. But when you're on another level like this, you can wait till relationships develop. So guys, what do you think? I mean, in my opinion, I don't think this was a simping thing. No, I mean, it was kind of creepy with the ass grabbing, but what do you guys think? I mean, do you think that what I'm saying is wrong? Or can you paint everything in the red pill with a broad brush with dating? Let me know, guys. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high.